I don't want to get them, since we have enough infamy to get one more war score, I think. I'm going with maybe Kartensteinmark. That's not a bad territory. But that's only once we deal with their armies. How many armies does Württemberg have? Okay, they are at 2 brigades. They have none. So we can win this war easily. It's only Austria fighting us now. And let me see, I think they have no artillery there. Yeah, no artillery at all. So that should be an easy war. Well, let's increase the speed a bit. I'd like them to go here to Milan so we can fight a defensive battle. Actually offensive battle, but in farmlands, as you can see. And once we get to Lombardia, we'll have enough irons to start some steel factories and artillery factories, which would help us a lot. And now they're gonna start losing their ticking war score. While on the other hand, we will get our own ticking war score once Swiss occupy Lombardia. Or actually finish occupying Bergamo. Let's reinforce them. Quite a valuable ally. It's not only that the Swiss have quite nice troops, it's because of their strategical position. So Switzerland is out of the war now. Let's check their peace offer. White peace, okay. So it didn't hurt them. We're going to deal with Württemberg easily. Now, actually, we can move through. Can we actually? Now the problem is we can't get to Württemberg. I think we would have to move from mountains of Austria, which is something I really don't want. So let's simply fight them. Military plans, maybe not a bad idea now. And let's get there. Okay, you can attack now. You deal with the smaller armies. And we should win this battle. They have +6 defense general. Wow. That could have been a horrible battle. Let's deal with them. I don't want to deal with a general anymore. Hopefully he'll die in the battle. There we go. Spain wants our military access. Who's Spain fighting? Oh, we are at speed 4, wait. Need to slow down. Let's get... why not? Who are they fighting with? With Serbia? Really? What? Serb liberation of Slavonia. Let's give them Warsaw. How are they going to... Why? Okay, so I guess Russia bailed them then. Well, that kind of makes sense. Oh no, actually they're fighting a war with Austria. Ah, okay. I thought they were fighting with the Ottomans. So since they are fighting the same war as we do, yeah, they will accept alliance offer. So I wonder if we can help them get it. Württemberg offers a peace. No, I want the Kartensteinmark. Okay, get it. Hopefully we can crush Austrian armies. Let's get it. And then you can mill there. Are those... no, those are plains, so we can fight them. Or actually, maybe I should reinforce first here. Or no need, we are winning a battle. Württemberg, no. Let's go to Milan. What's our war score? 19. Okay, great. And then we could get land from Württemberg, but then We'll probably have to fight NGF at some point, which is something I would like to evade. So let's go with Kartensteinmark. How much of a war score is it? Acquire state. Only 19, so that's quite nice. Let's go with it. They might even offer it right away, so that would be nice. Doesn't really matter. Wait, I want the 9 stack to go there, to Bozen. And Württemberg is out of armies. Austria only 2 military scores, so they have no armies at all, which is great. Serbia is done with the war. So I wonder, yeah, white piece, okay. Soldiers need better food, of course they do. So now to 4 medley, what do we need? Let me check. We can actually, I think we can get cover diplomacy. Yeah, we can get this. So we will get 21 prestige, lose 10 of infamy, and we can transfer that one. So we will transfer Savoy province to France, but we will keep great relations with them. As you can see, we are already bouncing from 9 to 10 position. So once we get with this war, we'll become great power. And actually, since I think Austria will drop, yeah, they're still great power at the moment, but once they are out of the war, they will drop to 14th place. So that means they will not be a great power anymore, and we can easily sphere Modena, Parma, and no, Tuscany is actually in French sphere. They were in Austrian sphere. So let's focus on our industry right now. Let's get railroads. They're always useful. So how's our spending going right now? Let's repay our debts first, and then we'll go with slight increase to our education spending and of course bureaucrats and military. Oh, 51, I think. It's quite nice. We have a nice, decent amount of money, so even though we are losing it some at the moment, we're quite fine with it. Annoying thing about Austria is that they have forts everywhere. No, let's remain there. So Württemberg, do you want to accept peace? No. We might have to occupy Württemberg then. Although we should have enough war score to finish the war right now. Let's see. Papal states in Switzerland really played a huge deal in this war. Since at first Austrian troops weren't focusing on us, so we were able to fight easy battles. And then Switzerland didn't allow easy access to Württemberg through their lines. Not to mention that Austria lost most of their armies to attrition in Swiss mountains. And now we have a peace, yay! Great, and we also have more national focuses with Volkai. So that is great. Okay, let's pause there. I'm gonna switch our government to those are reactionary, so we can get some factories here. Okay, we don't have money, so we have to wait with that. Get some military spending. Well, actually, I don't really need. I don't think we'll fight anymore, so let's get administration. I really need administration at the moment. So let's go with 51 to education and then administration 100. We can take some reforms, get that one, and then covert diplomacy. We're actually 7th, so we'll go further in our ranks. Covert diplomacy, so let's get it. We can actually get some. Okay, let's get bureaucrats here. And we have 100% there, so we... Okay, Sardinia, why don't we have 100% there? Let's get them. So we can, as you can see, we can have more ships now, and we can... Okay, Nice went back to France actually. I didn't notice that one. Unfortunately, this is bugged, so that's quite annoying. But it doesn't really matter. So let's see, when are we going to become a great power? We are actually only 7th. I thought we would go up in ranks. And we... No, Ottomans have a lot of prestige, so we're not going to be able to surpass them. At least not for the moment, but as soon as we form Italy, that will change. Get some industrial tech now. How are our troops doing? Actually, we can merge these guys. They lost a few brigades, I think. And there we go. Be careful when playing multiplayer. I've actually lost my troops a few times to misclicking. And it's quite a usual thing to happen actually. So be really careful with that. Lombardy actually already has a steel factory, although it's not making any money. So they have no employees, which is why? Well, why don't they have any employees? Well, anyway, we'll focus to workers once we actually craftsmen. Once we get 1% of bureaucrats there. As you can see, we're getting some soldiers, even though we are not focusing on them. Simply because we didn't have any at the beginning. So now I can get some more factories in Carton Steinmark. Or no, not yet, but soon enough. So do I actually want it? Since it's not going to make... Oh, actually we can get a glass factory there, right? But it seems... Yeah, we already have it. So it's not a problem. We'll just let it work like that. And do we have... We still don't have a mission to civilize. Does Portugal have it? I'm always confused with the eastern colonial part of Portugal. I mean Eastern African colonial part. I know that they can colonize a few lands here, but I can't remember which ones. It seems like they already did. Yeah, I'm stupid. Let's get to Colonial. Where's the Colonial? Recruitment? No, Colonial map mode. 1515. Yeah, they probably already did colonize. I think you can also colonize some, yeah, a few lands here right away as you get to Ethiopia. So that might not be a bad choice also. So let's speed up until we become a great power. Let's check what is our chance of getting colonial negotiations. That is an army. No, that's culture. Actual mission to civilize. So we need nationalism and imperialism. Do we actually need that one to form Italy? Politics. Let me check. No, we don't. Oh. I guess I'm still gonna get it so we can colonize that. It doesn't really hurt us. I would really like to focus on industrial tech, but that's only one tech, and that will increase our plurality so we can get more research points, which then means we'll get even more tech. So let's get back to clerks here. Pandemic influenza, kinda annoying, but still. So how's the world doing? No wars? Ottomans are acquiring state from Austria. Really? This is quite interesting. UK is allied with them. But I'm not sure if UK is gonna join the war. Wait, could we get some other tech that would... market regulations, naval statistics. So I guess market regulations would be the one, but it would take a lot of time. So I wonder if I should support Austria in this war, even though there are enemies. I would like the Ottomans to drop from great power, or actually to drop to 7th position, so we can overcome them. And yes, great. So 21st April, or well 20th. 1855, we become a great power. So let's first focus on the smaller lands. Let's go with Modena. And of course to Sicily's. Because why not? Would they like an alliance? No. Increase relations. I'm gonna increase relations with all the Italian states, so okay, we have 200 with Pepsi, or Papal States, so we can easily spear them. And increase relations with Tuscany. Lucca is already our satellite, so we don't have to spear them. Modena and Parma, of course. Increase relations. The problem is that France will probably fight us for those lands. And let's start something I like to do. Even before we become Italy, let's get factories that we like. As you can see, AI builds a lot of useless factories that will be closed and wouldn't make any money once we form Italy, so let's prevent that by making our own factories. And I would like one more. Maybe canned food here. And then go with let's go with, no, liquor distillery is already in. What's that? Puglia. So, okay, we're fine with that. Do I want to expand? Yeah, let's go. Also, let's go get with one more winery in Lazio, actually Papal States. And then go with one more canned food factory in Tuscany. That won't actually make money, but never mind. Can increase our relations with Modena. No, that's Parma, wait. I always get confused with those countries. Fortune. So let's go with Modena. I think Parma and Modena get sucked in and become one province. Or maybe they don't. I know there is Aemilia territory once you become Italy, you get it. But I'm not sure. Okay, so we can switch those guys to craftsmen. But I'm not sure which one becomes it, so if I make a factory in one, what happens to... I don't know. Let's go with Parma. So is that all? I think that's pretty much it. Of course, I can make some in Austria too. What's happening with Ottoman War? War justification? No, they justified, but they didn't go for it, I think. Yeah, they're scared. And we can get some, since we have silk there, we can get with we can go with luxury clothes factory there. That is really great. And we have Austria as core, so we can go with liquor or winery. I think we have 2 or 3 wineries and then only 2 liquor distilleries, so let's go with liquor. And as you can see, we already have 25 industrial score. Obviously, the most of it is coming from Piedmont, but once we form Italy, that should change. Factories, can we expand some? We don't really need this ammunition factory, but let's keep it until those 2 are expanded, so we don't lose any workers. And that's pretty decent. So production, let's check it. Okay, machine parts factory might not be a bad choice. We don't have enough canned food, artillery, nor ammunition. We are currently building an ammunition factory in Sicily, so that's quite okay. We have few canned food factories going to be opened soon, so I might want artillery and ammunition. Or small arms factory. Small arms factory is going to be in Sicily, I think. Where? What can I? Modena and 2 Sicilies, okay. Increase relations. And 2 Sicilies. They're in USA sphere, so that's quite annoying, because they're probably focused on that one. Who else is in USA sphere? Let's get it by this. UK, of course, having a half a world in this sphere. And then yeah, USA has quite a few countries in their sphere, so it shouldn't be that hard to get 2 systems under our control. Let's increase relations. And if we can get an ally with Modena, they will accept, so great. Further increase our relations with them. What about Parma? Let's get, yeah, I forgot that. Get some railroads there. Venezia. Do I want to back them? They will probably join Italy once they're liberated. Let's see who's going to support us. UK doesn't really matter. German Federation. France is backing Austria. Oh, might have to back up here. We'll see if Germany. Would Germany back us? I wonder. Humiliate? They will not accept. So we'll have to get a white piece there. Russia, what about them? No, they're supporting France. We would really end up fighting France and Austria. Maybe some Spanish troops, but UK needs some time to join the war. And then Ottomans are really nuisance. They wouldn't deal any. They wouldn't cause any problems, so it would be nice if we can get a white piece there. Would Russia join us? I wonder. They will accept, so let's see. Humiliate France. Would NGF join? No. Maybe that was a wrong choice. I lost some prestige. This is really quite scary. White piece, so how much prestige I'm going to lose? 30. Oh, quite a hit. Luckily we're still a great power. So I want to increase our relations with NGF. It was really not a great move. Who's number 9? I'm worried we might lose a spot. Only 8-point difference between us and Belgium. You know, actually I could fight France, but eventually they will just overrun us because they have more armies than we do. Let's get some more infantry. If you have a lot of armies to mobilize, then you might want to just get artillery and then use your mobilized armies to fight in the first row. Let's get some railroads going. Since we already have them, why not use them? And then go there. That's pretty much it. I'd like to open railroads in rest of the Italian states, but oh, they already have, so it's okay. Guess the AI did at least one good thing. Good thing is that our industrial score is keeping us in great power status, so that's quite nice. Lombardia, I might want to. What do I want next in Lombardia? The silk. Yeah, I wanted a cane food factory there, right? But that wouldn't make us money. And since I'm already making a luxury goods factory in Venetia, I don't really want it there. So I guess maybe even ammunition, why not? Or, let me check, small arms? Let's go with some small arms there, why not? And we can get Modena into our sphere. Add the sphere. Okay. Now we can stop influencing them, or at least reduce the amount of points we are going to spend on them. Increase relations. No, we actually banned into Sicily. So, let me check how much influence does France have on our course. Go down. Let's get neighbors. Neighbors, Modena? No, I actually want to Europe. Go to Europe and then. So, Modena, Wallachia, Tuscany. We should be able to get Tuscany easily. Increase relations. And I also want to increase relations. What's that? Do I have the kings? Nice. And finally, excellent. Oh, some nice prestige. And we can finally get. Wait a sec. Let's get rid of this one. We can finally get this territories in Africa. So that's great. And then, okay, no need for this factory anymore. Do we have? Okay, I'm gonna reduce our tariffs. As you can see, since we are not in a French sphere anymore, we are making tons of money from tariffs. And some people really don't like tariffs because they're kinda ruining the factories, but they really, if you have all of the goods needed for your factory to run, then tariffs won't affect your factories. So you can be free and keep them high as you want. Because you don't have to import the goods for your factories, then which means that your factories don't have to pay additional value of the goods, which is great. And we can kill. Okay, that's actually fine. I probably shouldn't have back to Venice, but you know, it doesn't really matter. So I want our troops to relay here. I would like to have Germany as an ally instead of France. Increase relations. So I wonder if Germany is going to fight France anytime soon, since they have Bavaria and Württemberg, and it seems all the other minor German states in their sphere, they should be able to form Germany quite soon. So I'm gonna keep increasing relations with them. So there is the... Why is this under CSA control? Nebraska. So, whoa, USA is actually fighting a civil war while fighting liberation of California. That's... why not? I like to help minor nations. See if that's gonna help at all. It seemed for the moment that they were losing, but no, they were gonna win. And they're gonna be quite powerful once they're done with it. So how's the Europe doing? Brazil is trying to fight a liberation of their own land. See how that's going. Oh, actually they won a war against Bolivia, it seems. Let's give some more subs to Bolivia. Ah, they have no arms. Who's the... Chile has. Can we get them? No. So we actually need diplomacy points to give someone the money. Well, quite unfortunate. Then a Tuscany to Sicily. We're still banned there. Oh god. What if I declare war on America? Take from the sphere of influence. I don't know. Damn, why not? I wonder if I declare war to Sicily's to make them our puppets. Oh, come on. I didn't click fast enough. At least we're cordial with them. Well, you know what? Actually, I'm going to... fuck them. I'm going to increase our diplomatic influence, so we can get to them easily. The problem is, even if we declare war on France, we're probably not going to push them out of the great power status. So that's quite annoying. Can I get some more in Africa? Yeah, we can. Which is great. So we might have to end up fighting a war against France, which is quite annoying. So it's why do we?